sound of now. Now. The Moby Neal Wake-Up Call with Lena and Nikki.
It is time now for the third and final hour of the show of the Moby Neal Wake-Up Call on a Tuesday, which means Lara Scandar is with me in the studio. Hi, Lara.
Hi.
Are you sounding very shy? But we'll get your voice out of you very soon. So kicking us off this hour, her track, it is Mission Is You.
This is Nile FM's Homegrown, supporting our local talent.
We hold it down, can't stop it, no losing, nobody gonna take me.
Now, and as we mentioned earlier, we have Lara Scandar with us in the studio. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good. Did you make your way over here easily? No
Very
trouble?
easily. Very surprisingly, it was
No
really
traffic?
good. No traffic at all.
Lovely. All right, so just a little while ago, we heard your song, Mission Is You, and we had featured it as a homegrown track here on Nile FM for quite a while. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that song in particular?
Mission Is You was my first single, right after Star Academy. And for me, it was really a big stepping stone to get into this industry, especially since I sing in English, not in Arabic in the Middle East. It was a bit difficult, but thankfully it was a song that was really, really catchy. People really liked it. The music video was done really well. So, I mean, I think it got the credit that it deserved. Unfortunately, the song that came after didn't, because it came at a really bad time. But I think that Mission Is You is a song that I can say I'm really proud of.
No, and I remember seeing the video, and do you remember the video? It was really impressive, like high production work, and I'd never seen anything, on that level coming out of a local artist. So it was quite impressive. How was that, video?
It was really good. I mean, the director was Ray K, who's worked with Beyonce, Lady Gaga. He's done Cheryl Cole, a lot of big artists. So it was an honor to work with him. And you know what? I love the way he works. I love his technique. He's very patient, which is really good because I was very nervous for my first video. And he was really patient and he was very sweet. And I did my second video with him as well. And I'm very proud of the project and I'm very proud of working with him.
All right, that's fantastic. Well, coming up, we'll talk a bit more about your time on Star Academy and, of course, your new album about a girl is coming out very, very soon. Coming up next, though, some Aerosmith and Labyrinth. Stay tuned.
Nile FM.
Good morning and welcome to the show. It is 10:17. If you've just tuned in with us in the studio, the very cute Lara Scandar. How are you doing? Just so girly in the corner, just sitting there quietly. How you been?
I've been very, very good. Promoting my album right now, so I'm really excited.
Exhausting as well, I'm sure, right?
Very, but I was trying to stay positive.
No, good,
smile on my face.
Stay positive, do that.
Let's talk about where this all started, at least from the public's point of view. Star Academy, how was that?
Star Academy I always say, was the most educational experience of my life. Because, as cheesy as it sounds, I grew up a lot as a person and as an artist. As an artist because, I lived in a house for 5 months where I just revolved around performing and music and dancing and acting. And as a person because at the age of 18, I got to live with 19 other people from all over the world, different walks of life. Even there were 2 Egyptian candidates from completely different mentalities, than mine. So you really get to expand your mind to, different mentalities, different lifestyles in the Middle East. So it was really, really educational. And obviously it got great exposure because, I wanted to start in the Middle East, even though I sing English, but I wanted to kind of have a good base from where I'm from. And Star Academy was the perfect way to do that. And thankfully I reached the semifinals, which was really good since I was the only Egyptian who didn't sing Arabic, and I was one of the very few who didn't sing Arabic for that season. So it was really, really good. I'm very proud of it.
And how difficult it is not singing in Arabic, especially in the Arab region?
It is difficult. I'm not going to say it's easy, but what I can say is that a show like Star Academy really helped pave the way, because if I had just popped out of nowhere singing English in the Middle East, people really would have shut me down. Mm-hmm. But Star Academy gave a chance to people to basically get to know me and to kind of attract a fan base that listens to English music. And what I want to say, which is really surprising, is that my fan base are non-English speakers, which is insane.
That is surprising.
It really is. And people always ask me, how do you interact with your fans? Akid, your fans are just people who listen to English music, and it's not that at all. For my last signing for Mission Is You, and I had my first single, I had fans come up from Dahab, from Port Said, from Alex, from so many different places in Egypt, and most of them don't even speak English. It's, so it's really, really good, and it shows you that music is universal.
That's right.
Actually, yeah.
And it reminds you not to stereotype. Just because a person doesn't speak a language doesn't mean they can't enjoy the music. So that's great. We'll be back in a few minutes with more from Lara Scandar. Right now, some Emily Sunday and Next to Me.
104.
Good morning. It is currently 10:27, and Lara Scandar is with us in the studio. Enjoying it so far?
Yes, very much.
You get to listen to some nice music. You were talking earlier about interviews where you have to listen to a lot of Arabic music. Yeah, it's just not your thing, right?
Well, I like Arabic music, but I'm very selective about the Arabic music I like. I like to pick the Arabic music I listen to. So when I have no choice over what to listen to during the breaks, it's just not working out. Speaking of which, what kind of music do you really listen to? Because I was just asking you this question off air, and I was shocked, honestly, when you told me. So go ahead, tell our listeners. I listen to country music.
No shame. No shame at all.
I love my country music.
But I believe we do need to clarify here that when she said country, I was like Gavin DeGraw. She's like, no, real country.
And you have the same approach when you tell people you listen to rock, and they're like, what, Nickelback? And you're like, no, real rock.
Yeah. So she doesn't listen to the country that...
So no Taylor Swift.
Popular country.
No Carrie Underwood.
I love Taylor Swift and Carrie Underwood, but...
it's not real country.
Pop. It's pop country.
It's crossover.
We were saying that. No, but I listen to Garth Brooks, Kenny Rogers, George Jones, and then, like I said, the more modern ones, Blake Shelton, Keith Urban, whom I love.
But in your music taste, you're essentially an old soul, aren't you?
Yes, as well. I love the Platters, like I was telling you.
I've actually never heard of them, which is quite strange for me.
They have a really good song called The Great Pretender.
I'll check it out for sure. But that aside, that's your, what you like to personally listen to. Who are some of the artists that have actually influenced you as an artist?
The most person that I always talk about is Christina Aguilera, but for a very different reason. Like, my music doesn't reflect on hers, and obviously neither does my voice, but because she has this amazing powerhouse voice.
Yeah.
But the thing about Christina Aguilera is that I still remember the first day my father bought me her CD, her first album, Genie in a Bottle, and he came to me and he was like, Lara, this girl is 16 years old, listen to her voice, and she has an album out at the age of 16. And I was just so impressed by the whole concept that this girl is so young and she's so talented and she's making it. And I was just so obsessed with her and with the idea of what she's done that that's what really gave me a push to really go forward. I felt like she was really young and she was doing something that she really loved. And then, ever since then, she's kind of like that backbone to what keeps me going.
That's cool, because you started pretty young too, didn't you?
I did. I started at 17, 18.
That's cool.
Yeah, I started pretty young, and I kind of got pushed in, a Star Academy, and just exposed in like 5 seconds. It's an overnight thing.
It's the kind of break every musician would love to have. So
no, it's true. It's a lot to handle, but it's so overwhelming. But it's so great. It's such a good experience, like I said.
Excellent. Well, we'll hear more from Lara very, very soon. Stay around for that. Coming up, we've got some Mike Posner and Cooler Than Me. Good morning and welcome to the show. It is 10:39 and we are joined in the studio by Lara Scandar. Hello again.
Hello.
All right, so I think it's about time that we start talking about your new album.
I agree.
Okay. All right, so tell us about that, the process, the writing, the recording. How did that go?
The album is called About a Girl. So evidently it's a very personal album.
That would make sense. Yes.
So there's one Arabic song, which is actually, like I was telling you guys earlier, which is a cover of a very famous Italian song called Italiano. And there's one Italian song, which is actually a duet with my father.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. So that's the Italian song, and it's a song that basically reflects a lot on our relationship. It's a beautiful song. Unfortunately, it's in Italian, so you're gonna, people needed like a translation or something for it. But it's a very beautiful song, and it was written and composed by Massimiliano Gagliardi, who is the son of a very popular Italian singer, Peppino Gagliardi. So these are the songs that aren't in English, and then you have the songs that are in English. 3 of them were written by myself. I have a song called My Friend, which is a really personal song, my favorite on the album. And then there's Egypt Coming Home, which is a song I wrote, about the current situation in Egypt. But it's not a political song. It's a love song for Egypt. I tried to approach it differently.
That's good.
And then there's a song called See the Beauty that I wrote as well. And then the other songs are just really great tracks. You know, they're pop. One of them is R&B, No More. There's a really great song called Falling Out of Love, which is just a beautiful song, you know, something you can really dance to, something you really have fun to, you know, blast out loud in your car. And the song is really good, but what I want to point out is that even though I wrote 3 of the songs, I'm very picky about the songs I choose because I have to have them relate to me in some sense. So the lyrics, if I didn't write the song, then I'm even more picky because the lyrics has to have something to do with like an experience I've been through or whatever.
And that's understandable because if you can't relate to the music, then how can you expect other people to relate to it?
And I really wanted this album to be kind of like an introduction to who I am for the people who don't know me. So I really wanted for people to be able to listen to the song and just find at least one song that they can relate to, you know, one experience that, you know, they just feel like, oh yeah, I've been through this, I've seen that, all that. So it's a really cool album. I'm encouraging people to go out and get it.
Naturally, as you should, yes, of course.
Actually, it comes out this Saturday.
Yes, it does.
Excellent, but it's already on sale right now.
It is already on sale.
And the official launch and signing is going to be this Saturday.
Yes.
Very, very cool. No, but what I like, though, is that it's so diverse. You didn't stick to one particular genre and you didn't stick to one particular language. So there is a little bit of everything for everyone in there.
There is, yeah. I'd like to think that if you want to listen, because I mean, I've been getting a lot of heat for not singing Arabic. So for everyone who has been telling me to sing Arabic, you know, go out, buy the album, listen to the Arabic song. And for everyone else, you know, who like, if you like pop, you'll find something there. You like R&B, you'll find something there. You like a bit of classic music. The Italian songs are pretty classic. It's, you know, it's a different type of album, especially for Egypt and the Middle East.
Excellent. All right. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up really, really soon. And before we do that, we are going to play out a flashback track. It's Duran Duran and A View to a Kill.
It's a flashback track on Nile FM.
It is 10:49 right now, and in case you missed it, we had with us Scandar in the studio. We actually had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Excellent. So, yes, to wrap it up, the album About a Girl, it is on sale now in stores, but the official release and signing is going to be this Saturday.
Exactly.
So, for more information, people should head where? There's the website, Facebook, and Twitter, yes?
Exactly. There's my Facebook page and my website and Twitter.
Which I'm guessing is Lara Scandar, all of it?
Yeah, it's actually Facebook/Lara C. Scandar.
Okay.
And so is my Twitter page.
And the website is larascandar.com. All right, well, best of luck to you on your new album. I hope it does great. And again, thank you so much for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
9 FM. Make music. We want to hear it.